Your character has gone some challenges and also some change. So how do you approach portraying Simon or now Peter?
Yeah, I like to, the change is coming, everything is coming really from the script. So we are very fortunate to have very, very, very talented writers. There's the writing team, Dallas, Ryan, and Tyler, and very, very, very talented teams. So really, what you have to do in order to prepare is just to follow this beautiful map that they create for you, and giving up, like trusting that map will guide you through the changes that the character goes through. So it's all in the script. The truth is, it's all in the script and the changes. And when you have a series that can go for so many seasons, then that change can really be natural. Really every season you can kind of mature into a new place. And so it's really, really nice to be able to take your time with it. And also, you mature as a human being as well between the seasons. So you allow that as well to come and settle you more, and allow the situation and the circumstances to change you. And yeah, it's all in the script. So in terms of preparation, it really is to allow yourself to, like you're standing on a cliff, and just allow yourself to fall and trust it, Yeah.
So it is multi-season series, and you started 5 years ago.
Yes.
So how do you see your relationship with the other cast? Is it growing?
Yes.
Are you liking each other more?
Yes, we really do. It's obviously in a situation like this, you kind of have to say you like each other, but the truth is that it's actually real. The truth is that we are really, really, really good friends. And the relationships it's amazing. We are like so comfortable with each other, and we are so... There's no ego in this group, Nobody is thinking about themselves. Everybody is very happy with where they are with the relationship to each other, and everybody's very, very respectful to each other and really cares about the other person. So we are like a group of kids that have this thing. We have to play this thing, and we are constantly just trying to help each other play the game better. So improve each other, help each other play the game. And it's so much fun because it's people that you love and feel so comfortable with and so, safe with. It's a really, it's a very, this kind of work is sensitive. You are very exposed. So it's very nice to feel safe with people that you love and people that you feel family. I'm not going to even say friends. Really, it's it's a family. But it's not just the cast, and it's everybody around. Behind us, there's 150 people that are doing all sorts of jobs, and each person is coming with his heart. Each person is coming with open heart. And that really makes everybody feel like you are protected from all sides. And each of us, it's like, you are trying to, Grotowski, like the movement, the Polish movement. So it's like, it's like you are creating something together and helping each other build it. And you can only do that when you really, really trust each other. So amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great to have such a nice
Grotowski,
company.
it's like the legend in the theater is from Poland, first of all. It's like it's a movement technique, and it's like the legend in the theater. And also another thing that is important about Poland is that the best, that's what, like, again, people will argue who is the best, but the Polish cinematography is like top, like a top, without doubt, So yeah, look at the films and you will start noticing, like, wait, big films. You will start noticing, hey, the cinematographer is Polish. Hey, the cinematographer, it's such a cinema-rich country, and theater-rich.
We'll have to check if anyone from the team around the Chosen has some Polish background.
Yes.
And you are also a passionate photographer. Do you? How do you like do the change once you are behind
front
the
and
camera?
behind. Yeah.
And what's your intention when you are trying to portray something with just one
frame? Beautiful question. So there's two sides to it. One is let's say in the connection to the set, it really helps me to stay in focus, because the nature of this beast is that we film one side and then we go from the other side and then we go from there. So there's a lot of breaks. And if you want to stay in character, I find that it's really, really helpful to put my attention on something like this instead of chatting, instead of going to eat something or this, to stay in this focus, in this world. So I take the, I shoot in film, and I like to, it's something, it gives me something to put my focus on, and then to change the perspective from people looking at me to looking at outside. It really changes the perspective. So I find that it's really helpful to change this. Okay, the camera's on us, but we're trying to have a conversation like we're just having a conversation. We're not trying to focus too much on the camera and what am I doing with my hands and this. We're just focusing on each other. So that's something nice about when you lift the camera up and you start seeing the world. It's very helpful to remember that we are also human beings and not just being constantly watched. And this set is so rich in terms of in colors and shapes and everything is so. The designer of the show, James, is so talented and gives such a rich palette, and the way and when we light it, the cinematographer gives such a rich palette, and the design and the clothes, that it's inspiring, and I get very energized to see it, and I really want to take pictures of it. Like I'm really between sets, instead of when there's a long night and everyone's tired, I'm running around like a kid. I'm so happy to do it really energizes me. So yeah, really, it's a really nice complementary thing to be able to stay in the focus of the character and the work and the world, and it's really, really fun.